Alright, hey guys, I'm back with the review of the 69 Chevy Nova COPO. On the box here we have, make sure that's in frame, we have a nice picture of the kit built up. It's Revell Muscle Edition. Oh, it says right there, Central Office Production Order. I can't believe I didn't figure that out. It said right there. Looking around the box, on the front we have this nice picture. Same on this side, and same on this side. And on the back we have a picture of the back of the model. Sorry for the glare, guys. We have the interior here and the motor. It was made in 2011. And on this side we have just some information. It's 111 parts, it's 7 5/8 inches long, molded in white with water slide decals. It's got a 427 L72 engine, 425 horsepower. It comes with an opening hood with a detailed 427 cubic inch engine. Stock steel wheels with dog dish hubcaps, decals with authentic factory graphics, and it's molded in white and clear with chrome plated parts and soft black vinyl tires. Here's a picture of the kit again. Alright, when you open up the box, I'm trying to leave the plastic on the top for protection, I guess. When we open up the box, right on top is the chrome tree. I believe there's 2 chrome trees here, with your hubcaps and valve covers and such. I'll get into that in detail in a little bit. Then we have the body. I'll take this out of the bag in a few minutes, or a minute or so, like something like that. Then we have all the rest of the white molded parts here. Exhaust, interior, chassis, all that. On the bottom we have your clear molded parts here. Windshield, back glass, headlights, side glass, or not side glass, but the little side windows in the back. And some accent lights, I believe. Then we have the tires here, which I thought were a bit thicker, but doesn't matter, that's no problem. They're not extremely soft, even though the box says soft black tires. They're not soft at all. And then we have the little pins. Can you see that? The little pins for putting the wheels on. And then in the bottom we have the instructions with the decal sheet inside. And you have the option, oh, that's pretty cool. You have the option of red line tires or white line. And then it's got 2 little books or magazines in here. Let's get that to focus in on that. Says Chevy too much. Oh no. Let's see if I can get this to focus better. There's glare on it, so it's not focusing the greatest. You see that says Chevy too much, and that was just a picture of it. And then we have all the logos and Nova badges and license plates here. 2 different options for license plates. Set these aside. And we have the instructions, which are the typical Revell instructions. The paint guide here, and the parts lists. Nice detail in the instructions on how to assemble the motor. I like this motor I don't like the ones where the pan is molded into the engine block. Like half the pan is on each half of the engine block. I like the separate pan. Gives you more opportunities for detail. And it just looks better because you don't have a seam line running down the center of the pan. There are 10 steps in total, plus the decal placement on the back. And I'm going to get all these bags open, and I will be right back. Alright. First, we're going to start with the tires. Let's get a good view of the tread here, see if I can get that to focus in on the tread. Really? It's not focusing too great on that. Let me go turn the light on. See if I can get some extra light in here for it to focus. There, that should be better. It's trying to focus on the table. Well, you can kind of see it. My camera doesn't want to focus on this table. Maybe if we put a backdrop on there, like this or something, just to get it to focus on the tire. There we go. You see a nice tread. There are no name tires. Definitely not soft. They're actually pretty hard. Next, we'll look at the body. Nice looking body. I am not seeing any mold lines here. There are some very minimal mold lines on the tops of the fender here. But other than that, I'm not seeing... Oh, there's one on the trunk you can possibly be able to see here. You can kind of just see the outline of the line there. There's a mold line there, but other than that, the body looks wonderful. Let's take a look at this chrome quick. On one tree we have dog dish hubcaps, which have a little Chevy logo in the center. And then we have the front grille and headlight assembly, the rear tail lights and the bumper, and the hood trim there, and a shifter. On this tree, it looks like there are two selections. There are two selections for the front and rear bumpers, or the headlights and the rear bumper. There are two selections. This one has the SS symbol on it. You can see right there. Focus. Kind of see it has the SS symbol. And then this one also has the SS symbol in the center. And then here's the front bumper right here. And then there's some license plates. Here's the air cleaner right there. And the valve covers and the carburetor and some other miscellaneous parts. Not even sure what that is. Clear is explainable, you don't have to look at that. I'd rather keep it in the bag. And then onto the white parts here. Right on top, have your exhaust. Oops. Here's your exhaust. I believe it's going to be a two-piece muffler. Here is the interior tub. I like how they mold this separate from the chassis and floor pan. It's easier to paint that way and gives you just a little bit more to detail. It's got a floor mat there. Yep, you can see that. Some detail on the back pan there. I don't know what you would call that. Texture for the carpet, you can hear that. It's got some decent detail for the engine bay there. Now, onto the chassis here. I have some part molded in here. I can't remember, or if that's supposed to be molded in. It's the front cross member. Yeah, that's supposed to be molded in. Some good detail in there. It's all molded detail, but it's good detail. Gas tanks molded in. There are some, I believe, are those fuel lines? No, there's some brake lines molded in on there. Here's Revell's stamp. You can't read it. I don't want to get this thing out of focus, but their stamp is on there. That's funny looking. I can't exactly figure out what that is. Something to do with the front suspension. Some front suspension parts here. Rear suspension, sway bars, steering arms, half of the rear axle. The other half is the diff. Master cylinder, half there and half here. Washer bottle. This tree is interior parts. We got the back seat. Good detail on that. The backs of the front seat and the front seats here. Very nice detail on those. Then we got, on this one, we have the rest of the exhaust here. There's the other halves of the muffler, and there's like a third muffler which doesn't make sense to me, and then the downspouts for the exhaust, rear shocks, drive shaft, radiator shroud, core support, firewall, battery, and the wheel backs. This kit this sprue right here is all motor parts. You got the engine halves, the block halves, the heads, hoses, water pump, exhaust manifolds, intake manifold, belt, pulleys, got your fan right there, distributor, which I won't be using, some more engine parts, the alternator, here's the starter, here is this a front bench seat, possibly? I don't know, there's just another seat here. And the seat backs, I believe that's going to be front bench seat. And then right here we have our rims. The steel rims, which I don't think I would put the hubcaps on. I don't like the looks of the hubcaps. There's the hood. Nice detail on the underside. Some sink marks though. And I'm not sure what this piece is. And then this last tree has your side panels for the interior, the dashboard, hood hinges, pedals, steering wheel, and steering column. And that is it for this kit. This kit is pretty nice, very nice actually. I always love Revell kits. They're always good kits in my opinion. I don't think that I've had any bad kits, although I may have. just with some molded in detail. Like, I don't like molded in exhaust and drive shafts and stuff. And the rear ends, I do not like those molded in. It doesn't leave room for detail. Well, it does, but it's difficult to detail. But overall, I would recommend this kit to anybody. It's a very nice kit. Nova is one of my favorite cars, actually. My mom had a 72 Nova that was gold with a white top. Gold with a white top. Had a nice big block in it. I think it was actually from a COPO motor, or from a COPO. Had the big block in it. But yeah, it's a very nice kit. So with that being said, this video is going on long enough. I would like to thank all my subscribers, new and old. I'm up to 209 now with over 5,000 views, which to some of you is not a lot, but to me that is quite a bit. But thanks again to all you guys, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, thanks, I guess. Keep the styrene alive and keep building and keep posting those videos. I really enjoy watching those. So until next time, peace out and have a good day.